quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's
Hey now, welcome back to another episode Behind the Investigation with Jared and Brent. Episode 4. So far, everybody seems to like them, and I appreciate that. For the people that have subscribed to the channel, me and Brent both say thank you and appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hold on, things are about to get better. And for the people that haven't, in this corner over here, there's a little red button. When you see it, if you hit it, it'll turn black. Pretty cool. You should do it. But today we're going to be doing an episode on a past investigation. This place, nobody knows about it. It was my mom's dentist office. Anybody from around this area that knows the Von Paris moving company with the big trucks, this was their 1810 family home. And Brent, you can attest to this, there was still furniture and pictures of these people in this building.
Yeah.
In Highlandtown part of Baltimore. Awesome place. We had free access to it, and a lot of things happened at this place. A lot of things happened. We're going to pull up two interesting little clips of evidence that we caught there and talk about some stories. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Brent, how was your weekend?
My kind of baffle, laid low. How about you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I remember from last week you said you had some stuff going on. I'm hoping to hear about it.
So, the investigation Friday night was great. Something happened on the investigation that I have never ran into, and I still don't know how to explain it, and I can't put my fingers around it. What happened? But two people seen this thing. It was a flash of light that stayed for a second. Ed seen it, who was investigating with me that night. And I seen it twice.
Hold on. Flash of light like in the room right in front of you, or are you talking about on the camera?
Talking about, I'll back up. I'm talking about this tall off the ground. Flash of light. That big around, and I could make out facial creases. That's it. White.
But again, you saw it with your, like you looking in the room and you saw it, or you're like on the camera.
I had the camera like this, and I pulled it down, and it wasn't right there right away. If it was camera flare that was stuck in my eyes, I can understand.
Like camera, like the blindness you can get from the LCD.
I mean, we were in total darkness, so if I pulled the little LCD down, that should be there. It wasn't there. It took a few seconds for this thing to go. And
Whoa.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
And you said Ed saw it too?
Things, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You said Ed saw it too?
Ed saw it too. Ed saw it from the third floor looking down the stairway. I seen it from Tommy's room going into the sewing room, which is the same place.
So jealous right now. That is awesome.
I've been thinking about it since Friday, like what the hell happened, but I can't figure it out yet. But
no clue if anything like that was caught on camera yet, though.
No, I haven't been able to get through the video of that because the Civil War ITC battlefield sessions. We did 4 of them this weekend. We could not go to Northern Virginia, but we went to West Virginia, South Mountain, and Antietam battlefield.
No.
And we got some really good stuff. Wow. And those videos are done and scheduled for next week and the week after.
That is awesome. Ready for that, people?
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All I'm going to say is when you see Maryland Confederate line, play that video and let it play all the way through. It's pretty amazing. Very good interaction.
I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna talk about let's touch base on this Von Paris.
So I got
go ahead.
Remind me. There's one thing I can't remember exactly. What actually were the reports? Do you remember the reports from the mom give us reports, or what? Like what brought us? What decided to drive us in there? I actually can't remember that. It was so long ago.
Again, my mom, she worked there. She was dental hygienist.
Yeah.
She was a dental hygienist there, and there was other people that worked there, but nobody went on the second, third floor or the basement because
Or the basement, or
nobody went on there except because of the ghosts. And
so there was reports.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I didn't remember. If we just were like, hey, this is historic and let's go in here and see what's up, or if there was actually reports of stuff.
Mom was like, nobody goes upstairs and downstairs because of the ghosts. And I was like, really?
Because of the what now?
Because of the ghosts? Hey, well, you know you're talking
exactly
about.
What to do about it.
So she let us in that one the first time, and yeah.
It's funny because hearing you say that, I know if I ever got like just too shaken up in there, I would go up to that main level, like the dentist level, and it was like a total. There was nothing there. You were just sitting there. All right, just you felt.
Well, I'm not going to get into it now, but that was a safe spot.
Yep. Yep.
It always felt like when, especially that basement, I can understand where the people were talking about. Because when we were up there setting up in that dentist level, it always looked like there felt like somebody was just tearing around that basement.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like somebody was just
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So. Let's touch base on or talk about the first time we went there for the daytime walkthrough with our 2 meters and our digital voice recorders and our Mel.
Yeah, that was before we actually were going to do the investigation. That was like a initial walkthrough. Let's look at the lay of the land type of thing.
Yep. So we went down and into the basement. My mother took us down to the basement and stayed at the bottom of the steps because she didn't want to go into the basement.
Yep.
So we were getting a few weird K2 hits and some Mel readings. It felt a little stuffy from what I remember.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the goddamn lights went out.
Yeah, we walked all the way into because there's just a big long. There was a weird basement. I mean, the building is just tall and long. We walked all the way back into the far back room, and we were away from the walls, and the lights just went out. And of course, the first thought was, "Mom, did you turn the lights out on us?"
She said
she couldn't turn the lights out. As a matter of fact,
no, actually, she was up on the second floor.
She went back. She left us. That's right. She left us.
We went around and we tried to find the lights, and it just so happened that there was a switch that was physically turned on. Turn the switch back on, and the lights came back on.
Yep. Like the switch was actually off. You happened to find it. Like here's a switch and flipped it up and it came on. We looked around for any other switches and there wasn't one. We even went upstairs, looked on the steps. There was nothing on the steps for that back room light. There was nothing there.
They always left the lights on. That's why.
Yep.
Because they didn't think there was a switch there.
Yeah.
That switch got pulled. It makes you think, how many times at night are they like,
yeah, click, click. And then, so we had a digital recorder rolling as well at that point. And because we were asking questions and all. Mm-hmm. And on the way driving to the night going to the investigation, we're driving back over there, and I hooked it up to the speakers in the truck, and we were listening to, the voice recorder, and at that moment, I think we got a Get Out, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And in that Dodge stereo. So.
Yeah.
That's what I looked.
What did it just say?
And I looked at you and said, "This is gonna be good."
Yep, this is gonna be a good night. Yep. That was a cool start to that.
And then, so if you want to go to, we'll get into more stories. There's plenty of stories, but here's the first clip. This clip is one of my favorite captures that we've ever gotten because of clarity over multiple sweeps in the same voice, relevance, and direct to the question. Now, nobody knows, but this asshole Ghost Gabor was dark. He was a dark entity tied to that house. He had he could always bring you down. If you came into that place happy, he wanted to bring you down.
He absolutely did.
This clip will let you know, I think, why.
Yeah. Let me cue this up here.
Is that your presence, Gabor? Are you the one that's got us feeling angry? Is this how you feel? Why do you feel this way?
Wait another good. Notice how this stair box is just sweeping. This is
it's just sweeping.
This is an SB7 that we detuned completely.
Yep. So
There's
this
no
EVP,
blitz.
this response here, I remember freaking out when we heard this.
The thing is, we were aggravated. I mean, me and you get along. We get along all the time. We never. I don't think me and you have ever argued over anything.
Nope.
At this point right here, we are agitated with each other.
Like I remember telling you, just sort of a reminder. I don't even know you remember. So Cody was actually here with us on this investigation, and I remember looking at you and like, dude, I'm ready to fucking fight. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready to go. There is nothing. You were like, me too. I'm freaking.
We were definitely agitated with each other, and I started feeling that, and I'm like, hey, hold on a second. We know what the hell's going on here. It's this asshole.
Yep. And Cody is like, I don't know why you guys are so angry. I am feeling just super depressed and drained out right now, like just sad. And that's actually when it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, he is affecting us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen.
And that's actually what led to this conversation right here, this part.
Listen to this agitation in my voice when I'm asking this question.
Oh yeah, here, let's hear that again.
The one that's got us feeling angry. Is this how you feel? Why do you feel this way?
Chain to the wall. Let me go, dude. What the hell?
I mean, you can't say that doesn't say that.
Chain to the wall. Let me go.
Clear in the voice, and then the electronic tone at the end with the go.
Yeah.
Amazing. That right there.
Is that the whole clip? Hold on, let me just make sure that the whole clip. Just portal.
Like, where's the portal?
Yeah. Let me go.
He wants out of it. I can't believe we did not hear that in real time.
Yeah, right.
But again, we were so agitated and angry at the moment.
Yep.
I mean, if you watch that video, I'm pacing during the question because I'm so frustrated.
Yep.
I'm so frustrated. I want to punch something.
Yep. I just remember feeling the same way. Like I have never been more wanting to fight in my life. Like,
but the full sentence over multiple sweeps, and that's it. I think that's at 100. 100 sweep rate. I think that's the fastest sweep rate. We got that set. You can hear it go.
Yes. Yeah.
And detuned, same voice, crystal clear.
Dude, that's one of my favorites ever that came through. And it, you know, it definitely, this is one place we didn't get a lot of, I'll say, answers on what was going on. You know,
but
we had he was angry, dude.
We tried to get answers.
Yep.
But nobody wanted to give them.
Nope.
Nobody wanted to give them. It was like they were like, you know what? We're here. You don't care about it.
Yeah. But the fact that he said, chain to the wall, let me go. I mean, that's always just boggled my mind and sparked my imagination with what's going on behind the veil in this place.
Do you remember the safe?
The what? Did you say? Oh, the safe?
The safe in the basement.
Yeah.
The safe in the basement. They never got it open.
Yeah.
When he sold the place before they demolished it, the safe went out with it because they could never get it open. You could never find what was in that freaking safe.
Yeah.
There was a safe in the basement of this place with a date of 1843 stamped on it. Nobody could get this damn safe open. They had locksmiths come in twice, and the locksmith could not get the damn thing open. When he sold the place, he retired as a dentist. He sold the place. The contractor threw the safe away. It went to the dump. What was in that safe? We don't know. And I still think about that goddamn safe.
I actually hadn't thought about that safe, but yep, that is.
It's crazy.
True. Yep.
1843 was stamped on that. I think we have it was for our files. I think we lost it, but the timestamp on the thing for 1843. Pretty cool. You know, little thing. But yeah.
So I want to get back to. I thought in that clip. I thought you said. Did you say that clip? Is this Yugabor? Did you say that in that clip? I can't remember.
Is this Yugabor?
Yeah.
Is this how you feel?
Yeah. All right. So Gabor is a response that we got, and I think you actually have a clip of that on here. Do you not?
We haven't posted it yet, but there is a Gabor.
Yeah, the one where it actually says Gabor. That's where we got the Gabor.
The Von Paris family is French. They're French. And
is Gabor a French word?
It's a French name.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I'm looking into it. I found that there was a Gabor Von Paris. He was the son of the father, the head of the family, owner of the home.
Yeah.
So basically, we got another George.
Yeah, I got you.
Which, not to go off base, but I'm pretty sure George doesn't want to be called George.
Is that something you got from this Friday by any chance? Or is that something?
I tried to apologize to George for our past relationship, and as I said, I'd like to start over new. And
wow.
George, there's going to be devices that we're going to be throwing in. You know these devices. Tell me if you want me to call you George or Milton.
Or what?
Milton.
Milton?
Milton.
His name's Milton?
His middle name's Milton. He had a twin brother named George, though.
Oh, I didn't even. What?
The twin brother died at 3.
Oh, wow.
So I think all the issues we had with George stem from us calling him George and everybody else calling him George.
Oh,
From
man.
this point on, I'm calling him Milton.
Yep. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Milton came through that echo box twice.
Oh, yeah?
He made it fully aware. He doesn't like to be called George. I said, okay, but.
Well, that's great. I mean, that is positive. Positive right there. That's awesome.
If we got the controller on our side, I mean, We should be good to go.
Exactly. So obviously we'll never be able to go back and, well, I'm not saying never, but I'm probably not going back to talk to Gabor.
The thing is, that place is an apartment building now.
Is it really? They fully renovated it?
I wonder how many people are like, man, these apartments are brand new. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, how is it possible? Why do my clothes keep flying across the room?
You don't know what used to be here.
And you know, I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I'm gonna bring it up. He's done run up on us a couple times. He got you once in that basement, real good.
Really good. I wish that I still had the video to post on or to upload to YouTube, but my goodness, he got me really good one way. And I don't scare easy when it comes to stuff. I mean,
you don't.
I don't. I go into the belly of the beast all the time. But this dude, so I was in the basement. It was Brent and his brother Ben, who was the third member of PPI, were upstairs doing an Echo Box session, and I said, I'm going to go do a solo in the basement. Not a good thing. So I go down and I have my recorder and I have my camcorder, and I can see around that there's nothing around to mess with me. I can see through my LCD screen. There's nothing around. I'm like, Gabor, where are you at? I call Gabor out because I want to go down and I want to face Gabor because, again, we're starting to get agitated and angry. And it just so happens that Gabor comes rushing up on me, and I can feel like there is somebody running at me. And he pulls my shirt so much that it jumped back up.
Yep.
Like it was boom. And I turned around real quick and seen that there was nothing there to do that. First time ever, I ran up the stairs. I ran up the stairs to the first floor where I started to pace back and forth and try to catch my breath. I was scared shitless.
Dude, right after that, I was like, I'm gonna go down there too. I'm gonna man up and go down there. I went down there. I looked around. I was like, I'm good. Getting right back upstairs. Like, you know what? This is a bad idea.
I do. You know, we pride ourselves on not showing weakness or anything, but my goodness, I couldn't help it there. At that point, I was like, I am out of this.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So
do you
want to
remember? Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Do you remember when we were on the second floor? Do you remember the other side where the pool elevator was?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I still remember that. It's something stupid, but it just shows the relationship that we have. I start walking out to go into that area, and you're like, hey man, I wouldn't do that. That elevator's right there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said before, you're always the voice of reason, and I'm like,
this ain't a good idea.
I can't do that. Please don't.
It's funny. I never went out there. Heck no.
Dude, you know, I mean, that's where they would go. I mean, they're not going to fall down the elevator chute.
No, yeah. I have no idea how gravity affects them, actually. So, all right. So we have, you know, this spirit who we think is Gabor, and he's able to affect us, you know, in this place. He's rushed up on us numerous times, and he's always on Jared, man. He can't run even more than he messed with me, 100%.
We got Echo Box captures where it's saying Jared's hurt, fight Jared, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what the hell I ever did to this guy. Like, I don't know what. But for some reason, he hated my ass. I'm like, come on, Gabor. I even tried, if you remember, like before, like, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, let's
It was
make
just-
amends here, and let me try and help you with
It never happened.
stuff.
It
Nope.
would always.
You asked him if he could help numerous times.
Oh yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah.
I mean, people know. People say it all the time. They love the way we respect spirit. All the time they say.
Yep.
I tried. I really did. He did not want respect.
He didn't want it, nor did he give it. He just
And
outside of that initial get out, I don't know how many times we really got told get out. We just got
I think there was others in there as well from the family.
Oh,
I mean,
I do too.
I mean,
'Cause it wasn't just all him talking and stuff like that. We did have other things going on.
There's a video coming out tomorrow from our first investigation there with this old Sony Hi8 camera. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Classic.
But this thing, the spirit saying yes, sir, and it's very respectful.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Yep.
So there's other ones there that are light that, again, the dark tries to control.
Yeah. So do you want to use this all as a lead into the next video?
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah. So this one's going to be, speaking of light, I don't know if this was light. There was definitely something on you. I remember this like it was.
Oh yeah. Well, you
crazy.
can tell at the beginning of the frickin' video. At the beginning of the video, I'm off in the corner. I'm going.
Let's check this out. Yeah. All right. So let me share this screen here.
If I remember correctly, this is also probably May.
I do not remember the date, but I trust you on that one.
You and I are both in short sleeves.
Oh, hold on. We're what?
We're both in short sleeves. You remember how cold the second? and
Yeah.
third
Oh,
floor
you're
were.
about,
There was
yeah,
no heat.
exactly.
There was no electric.
Right. Right. All righty. So here we go with the video.
Great intro.
Great intro. Love it.
Brent.
Yep. There you go. Just let's give a little. Let's go lay of the land. All right. So this is the second floor. This is the second floor, right? Because right to this left, to the left of the video, that's where the elevator and all is.
Yeah, that's the elevator off to the left. This thing is where we caught that shadow that darted.
Ran behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So underneath this tarp right here is one of the Von Paris family armoires, like a big armoire chest.
Yeah. The real handsome
right
fat
here.
guy in the center, that's just me. So
This right here, where one of our infrared lights are sitting in front of Brent, is one of their couches.
yep.
It's an old red velvet couch.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then so you got me here, Jared. Ben is actually
I think Ben.
behind the camera right now.
Mhm.
He's not. I don't think he's actually holding this camera, is he? But he's back behind us.
This
at
is
least.
a static camera.
Yeah, this is static. So, yep, that's the kind of lay of the land. And then behind the camera is also steps that go up to where we were. The first video clip was actually upstairs.
Mhm.
All right, so you'll see, guys, what happens here.
Who Jesus Christ is?
This was cool, though, that this happened. Flip me out.
Yeah. Look, I'm struggling.
Dude, I'm freezing. Dude, it was like something just following me. It was on you. Yeah. Who's following Jared? It's cold on you.
Listen to Ben.
Dude, look at me. Look at my arms. I'm not kidding. I can see both of you breathing. Oh my God, Jared, it's freezing on you. I know. Look at me. It's just on Jared. Who's on Jared? I feel on the palm of my hand near you.
Very hectic right now.
I have good stuff. Dude, it is crazy. Look at this just on you.
Right now, tell me who's on there.
Lord. Hold on.
You hear something?
I just.
All right, let me go again.
Right now, tell me who's on there.
The board.
Supreme cold around him.
Right there?
Right.
Right now, tell me who's on there.
The board.
I don't know, it might be. All right, hold on. So everybody buy in on that. Everybody buy in on that.
If you hear Gabor, one slip by the cracks.
Yeah, so that was like right at the 115. You said you did.
114. I
Right
knew
now, tell me
that.
That's what you heard.
Supreme cold around him. I ain't sweating that.
And hold on.
Just got chills.
My nipples just got hard.
Why don't you like me? What happened? Whatever happened? What happened?
What did I do? Fight.
Fight? Said fight?
Look at this.
Fight. You want to fight?
Come on, go.
Let's fight. How cold it gets when you walk over to me.
Dude, like legit. I stood. It was like, you ever been in a walk-in freezer? If you've ever been in a walk-in freezer, it was that cold. It was so cold. And you saw it like, it came as like a wave. You walked by and it like just sucked all the heat out of the air. It was a super cold wave by me. I was like, holy crap. And it didn't just go away. It was,
Look at the time of this video, Brent. It's 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I was feeling this 2 minutes and 2 seconds before this.
yeah, no, I believe you.
I mean,
I believe you.
I'm like,
That was crazy. And like, everybody's I've gotten chills numerous times. I've gotten like, ooh, it's kind of that, this was like literal cold.
I mean,
like,
go back to the beginning here. You can see.
Yeah, where you're trying to shake it off.
Me. Like, listen to the voice.
Yep, here we go. Come on.
Taking it all. I mean, something got a hold.
Yeah.
You're struggling.
Dude, I'm freezing. Dude,
All right, so let me get back here. Let's see where it said fight again. I want to hear that.
Why don't you like me? What happened? Whatever happened? What happened?
That was clear. Fight.
Said fight?
Let's do it.
Fight? You want to fight? Let's fight.
I don't know where you're at, but let's go.
Who's here? I think I know who's here.
You know who's there.
I into the change.
All right, I want to draw. I didn't even think about this. I'm going to draw a comparison. I didn't even realize it's just actually coincidence with these two videos playing together. And I never put it together. What did I just say?
Let me go.
What did it say in the first one? Chain to the wall. Let me go. I never put that together until just now, and I'm an idiot, so give me some grace.
We had other investigations on top of other investigations. We can only spend so many time on
dude.
What I
mean, that's just more right there.
Yeah.
Wow. I like what you say. I like what you say to them.
That's up to you. That is up to you. I don't have the power to let you go.
I'm starting to lose it here.
Here.
Walk over there.
I love that. You said, walk over there. There's a church across the street.
Hey.
Go over there. You want to go over there?
A Lutheran church, mind you, because we got clips that say Lutheran many times about the
Yep.
church that's next door.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm like, hey, buddy, I can't help you. I don't do that.
Yep.
But they do.
Yep. But they do over there. Have at it. I think it's hey, you heard me in the beginning of this. I was like, you know who Jesus Christ is?
Mm-hmm.
I had text in the beginning of this video.
My cross on me at all times.
I think it's interesting here that, you know, we got this, I mean, a spirit that's, I mean, just able to physically or emotionally affect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very angry. But the thought of it saying, let me go. If you remind him about something, what, and chained to the wall. Okay. Who was chained to the wall? You know, that would be obviously a great reason to be angry and all.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remind him of daddy, and he's got some daddy issues, and daddy locked him up in the attic up there? I mean, I'm just kind of speculating. I'm not saying the Von Paris did that to each other, but what do
we tried to ask answers to try to help, but nothing was given answers. We were getting interaction,
right?
Good interaction, but when we tried to intervene with the situation, it was nothing.
Yep.
Crazy stuff.
What's crazy stuff? I'm gonna stop sharing screen here so we can get back to.
I loved that place. That was one of my favorite places to go to when we didn't have anything going on. When we didn't have anything.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna say that.
You want to go to Von Paris? Let's do it.
We got nothing lined up. I'm bored. You want to go get Von Paris a couple hours? Yep, I sure do. You're darn right. The bag's been packed for an hour waiting for you to ask that question. Let's go.
Because it's always been, it's always been productive.
I think my just not trying to beat a dead horse. As many times as we're going back, it's just it does kind of baffle me. It's the one spot we never really got like solid relationship, with anything there. Nothing really wanted to share. It's just weird.
It goes back to the controlling spirit theory, though. Like if the controller, the one that has
he's shutting them all up.
Else, if he doesn't interact with us, if he doesn't want us there, and he's that strong to where he can make me feel that way, to where he can make you feel that way.
Yep.
What's he going to do to that?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. It sucks. It's sad. We tried.
We did try. We tried like hell. But the place is gone. Sad because it was an awesome place, and I wish it was still here right now because Brent would be driving up.
That's right.
From South Carolina.
That's it.
Von Paris session.
So yeah, Von Paris, if we had it, we'd definitely be there. I would definitely come back up. And it would be fun. But there's other places,
but it's okay. You'll be coming up here soon.
I'm looking forward to this.
You'll be coming up here soon. Where things are in the works. Again, that's why I keep on telling everybody. That little red button that's there, you're gonna want to hit that because there's going to be some big time investigations coming up. If anybody knows me, I get the locations.
Oh yeah, you are a networking genius. I will say that.
If I want a location, I won't stop till it's mine. So I got.
And not just that, but you find what you've not just that. You find ones that nobody has ever investigated, and you go to the people like, "Hey, let us do this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
That's what I try to do. I mean, sure, Penhurst. We all know it's haunted.
Yeah.
We all know what's going to happen. But this place over here that nobody's investigated, now that's got my eye. Just like the Anne Arundel County Free School.
I mean, shoot, Benson Hammond House when we first went there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know?
Well, I got some really big names in this area. And a little spoiler, there might be a few Civil War field hospitals as well.
Nice. There's definitely gonna be activity there, bro.
Oh yeah, and you know, hey, I'm a love life there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in my happy spot again.
Yep. Wow,
Cool.
that's gonna be awesome.
This weekend during the ITC session, a park ranger came up at the Chambers Farm in Harper's Ferry and asked me what I was doing. So I told him,
like, on you, like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, well, we're filming for ITC sessions. He was like, what is that? I was like, ghost stuff. He was like, you mean like ghost stuff? So yeah. So I started playing some videos from the channel, and he stopped and he said, this is really good. I know my PR person, public relations person that runs all this, is really interested in this. And she would be the one to contact. And I can see you guys in here.
Hold on, he said that to you? That's awesome.
Not only Chambers Farm, but all the houses in the Harper's Ferry battlefield area.
How many of them have been investigated?
None.
What?
So,
you serious?
But
you gotta nail that down. That's amazing.
National Parks and Service.
Yeah.
Nobody can get in there.
Dude, if you get that,
all you got to do is win people over a little bit, and then you're in there.
Yep. That's awesome.
All right, y'all. Let's get in time. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. But yeah, the Von Paris, one of my favorite investigation spots, just because of the personal feelings that you felt there. I mean, it could pull you from every angle. I'm sad it's gone.
Yeah.
So I got a message on Facebook today from Jen Cartwright out in Wales, explaining to me that her son, Harry, loves our videos.
Oh, wow.
So I would like to say, Harry, thank you, and I appreciate it.
Me too.
I want to say hi to you.
You're awesome, bro.
Yep. Stay on the channel. Watch with your mom. Things are about to get good. All right. Also, Kat, Court, and Chris out of Trinity Paranormal Investigation of Long Island. If you haven't hit the third button, go make that thing black.
I gotta say, the most recent video they put up, I think it's Kat's mom is the one in Rem. I want to hang out with her. Seriously, like, just sit down, coffee, and listen to stories, because I guarantee she's the one to listen to.
Oh yeah.
That was a great that video. I think I don't know how many times I watched it. Smiling and going whoa the whole time. That was awesome.
They're a good team, man. They do good work up there. Also, Deb out at and she's in Australia.
Australia.
A lot of abandoned things going on out there in the old outback. But if you haven't checked out Raw Edge Paranormal Explorers, hit her button. Turn it black. Yep. And Kevin Spirit Communications and Research. Kevin does great ITC work. I mean, great ITC work. If you're into ITC, if you're into spirit communication, Kevin's good stuff. And Shane and Kelly.
Exploring with Shane and Kelly. Yeah.
They support us, and I want to support them, and hopefully this little shout out will send more eyes to your channel, all of yous. And Harry, again, I appreciate it. The little message made me smile. It's cool to know that the things that me and Brent do are getting so far away to people.
Yeah.
So everybody, again, I hope you're enjoying the channel. I hope you're enjoying these behind the investigations. But it is time for me to go. Time for Brent to go. I don't know about him, but I got to wake up at 5:30.
3:30 for me.
3:30? Did you even sleep? I know you. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Until next time. Next time, we are going to be doing another investigation site from the Laurel Historical Society Museum that was covered by the Baltimore Sun.
That was a good one. Yep.
All right. Brent?
See you guys.
Got anything to say?
That's it. Have
All
a
right.
good one. Like, share, subscribe. Do it.
Turn that red button black.
See you guys.
Have a good one.